Hey loves. I just went to the post office, dropped off my internet shopping that didn't fit, and then I walked out to the beach. And you're getting the shitty end of the view because I want the sun on my bum. I think I'm never ever going to record again without wearing this stupid sweaty hat that I wear every day to the gym to shade my face. But I wanted to talk about the reason why I always wear a hat when I'm outside now, in summer anyway, apart from organising my hair, which is, obvious, and not that effective, as you can see from my disorganised hair. But yeah, I'm sure I'll make hundreds of videos about this in the future, but I want it on public record right now. Well, one of the many things that we're supposed to do, quote unquote, as responsible adult human beings, a lot of it is a scam. In fact, nearly all of it. Let me know in the comments how much of it you think is a scam. But basically, I want to talk about Suncream, because I've graduated from it, basically. And I remember having endless conversations with all of my girlfriends forever, and they're like, oh yeah, it hurts so much when it gets in your eye, and you have to wear it as a woman, because imagine your face, like getting sun damaged, and then, imagine the horror. But it always gave me skin issues, and one of my hobbies is diving. And they say when you go diving, you have to get like special non-toxic sunscreen that's made of like coconut oil or zinc oxide, and there's even like debate about like the zinc oxide bit being okay or not. So I'm just like, if it's toxic for the dragonfly, if it's toxic for the coral, then why am I putting it on my face again? So I always left a kind of greasy layer. Obviously I do other skincare, but I just sacked off SPF, and I have zero regrets, honestly. Sure, I'm freckly and I have this kind of skin tone that is the same as an A4 piece of paper, but I stopped it on my face, and then I was like, oh well, obviously my body burns, you can't stop your shoulders getting burnt and stuff. But I found that I used to burn so much, like I'd walk past a window, and this is when I used to, like, my diet was different, and I'd slather loads of sun cream on myself, and there'd all be several stripes that always would have somehow evaded its use, and then like the sun would make me stripy and very painful every single time. But now I don't burn like that anymore, and as you can see, I am wearing some clothing because the golf course is up behind me, so I can't fully have my bum out, but that would be my preference, and I definitely would do it. It's July in England, so the sun isn't that hot. I'm going to test it because I'm going to go and stay in Mexico for the month of September, so that will be the true test. Although it's hurricane season, we'll see how sunny it is. But yeah, there's several factors I think that contributed to me just curing sunburn, and I wanted to share them because this is such a revelation to me. My skin, I lie out in the sun all day and I just do not burn. So first off, no one wants to hear this because everybody loves wearing sunglasses, don't they? You feel superior, you feel cool as fuck, they're very aesthetically pleasing, they make you feel safe. However, I recently learned that there's some receptor in your eye that helps process melanin, which is the stuff that freckles and like tan is made of in your body. And if you wear sunglasses, there's one receptor, even though you've got light receptors all over your body, if you wear sunglasses, it tells your body that you're not getting sun and that your body doesn't need to make a melanin response. So it stops you from tanning and it gives you sunburn because you still get the UV radiation from the sun, but your body doesn't clock that it needs to do its defense mechanism, which is a tan and not a burn. So I stopped wearing sunglasses, and that's again why I'm always in the stupid hat. I say it's stupid. I love wearing my hat. I love not having to have a hairstyle. I love it. So yeah, I've graduated from sunglasses. I just do not do it, and it sounds weird, but it definitely made a massive difference. The other thing, which I think is the absolute biggest thing in the world, is seed oil. If it's anywhere in your life, just put it in the fucking bin right now. And again, it's bad news in terms of your social life, or just, like going to a restaurant or anything. It's going to make your life complicated to not consume seed oil, because literally everyone in the world is trying to make you eat it, but don't do it. I hope my sound quality is okay. It is quite windy. Perfect windburn conditions, but not for me. I'm not going to be windburned because I eat a lot of saturated animal fat, and I love it. Ooh, I had a beef heart in the slow cooker, which I'd never done before, and oh my good God, it was so delicious, and kind of wrapped in a big, heavy layer of fat, which I then crisped up and fried in a pan and made an omelette with. So yeah. Seed oil, it's in every condiment in your fridge, it's in every processed product, it's everywhere, and so you just have to stop eating it, which is going to be annoying, because you can't buy normal mayonnaise in a jar anymore, you can't have any sauce. I get excited when there's a restaurant that exists that I can go to, like that only uses olive oil or beef dripping. Shout out to Alex, the Bearded Sailor in Pudsey. It's my favourite fish and chip restaurant in the entire world. I went there about a month ago, and the joy I cannot express. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, eat a lot of fat, but don't eat any seed oil. I feel like seed oil contributes to like insane inflammation and just like a lot of other shitty pathways within the body, as far as I can tell. Because yeah, for my entire life I've been the factor 50, slather, wear a hat, sunglasses, full burqa at the beach, and now just a hat, maybe a shoulder covering. I can do days and days outside, bum out, and it's not, I'm white as fuck, aren't I? But so it's not going to be like a glorious, like honey toned tan, but I can't explain how liberating it is to not need sun cream anymore and just go, oh yeah, this is so windy, I hope I have some sound quality. So liberating. It's so nice to be like, oh yeah, my body evolved in the wild, and like going outside is healthy, and the sun improves my health rather than fucks it up. And it's just so nice to feel kind of strong and vibrant rather than sort of weak and red and blotchy and confused about why I'm always sunburned, even when, that's how I used to. So throw your sunglasses and your seed oil in the fucking bin. God, this beach is so relaxing. I love it so much. I wish the wind would drop so I could really test my sunburn theory. And basically all the shit that your doctor's telling you to do, or that people who are trying to sell you shit are trying to do, everything they tell you, including like have a job and participate in modern society and reduce your salt intake. I mean, fucking what is wrong with these people? And get vaccinated for coronavirus. All of these things that you're supposed to do for your health are destroying your health, in my opinion. I'm kind of in the closet about it. Like I'm staying with my mum for a little while right now, and she's in her 70s, and she's fully taken in the messaging about like what you're supposed to eat to be healthy, but it's all backwards, it's all like really outdated, the way, because she thinks red meat isn't healthy because of all that research funded by the sugar industry that was done in the 50s. I feel like I'm constantly trying to explain that eating meat and fruit and dairy products and a little bit of well-cooked vegetables, not loads, honestly, and honey, all the things that feel good, caffeine, salt, have as much as you want. That's what I say. But yeah, since I changed my eating style, I can talk more if you would like. Let me know in the comments. about the things that I eat and the way that I eat. But basically, all that annoying shit that you have to do, all those expensive products, all of the fucking sunglasses and the cosmetics and the shady umbrellas and all of the shoulder covering swimwear and the sarongs and the time, it's all bullshit. Just change the way you eat, change what you wear, build up a tolerance, be outside, get enough sleep, and you will be fine. It's all a fucking scam. Yeah, if you'd like to hear some more thoughts about other things that are definitely scams, education, like university is a scam, democracy, the illusion of privacy, none of it's real, having a job, veganism, it's all bullshit. You can be happy and healthy and functioning. There's a very joyful pair of doggos that are about to come and interrupt things. Woo, fly by. Terrifying. Hi, puppy. I'm filming. My ankle's wrong. This is what you get for not having a tripod and filming on impulse. But yeah, I think it's kind of criminal, like the way we're always made to feel as if we're doing something wrong, like you're not being responsible with your skin, you're not taking care of it. I mean, it's too bad that I've recently been dumped, and I think probably, it's a lucky escape, isn't it? Because who would do this to me in this way? It valued me, so thank God I didn't have children with this person. But if I had done, I feel like my window for childbearing is still open. But I have to meet someone pretty soon. I'm going to keep saying this. If anyone knows a tall, outdoorsy landowner, it shouldn't be important, but it is. I want him to be unvaccinated because I want him to be able to see through some of this bullshit. Yeah, if I can find a guy like that who's in a hurry to start a family, then holy shit. Yes, please, pass him along. But yeah, it's lucky that I don't have a child in a way, because I'm sure that I would be upsetting my family members by not putting Suncream on my child, for example. Yeah. And I had lots of my friends who have kids, they like get in trouble for taking them on holiday and stuff, and I'm like, if you're gonna say making my kid sit down in a chair is, I'm gonna end up, like, if it happens, I'm gonna end up like fully doing like some radical wilderness forest school homeschool shit, and then my kids will be furious with me for that, presumably. But at least they'll be free thinkers and healthy and strong and happy, and like physical health is mental health. Like I will die on this hill. It is a fact. I know it so much to be true. You can't convince me otherwise. But yeah, it's a bit of a digression, isn't it? Suncream, put it in the bin. You don't need it, because everybody knows how good it feels to lie in the sun. That's why everybody loves it. And then if you don't love it, because this used to be in me as well, I used to be like, I hate hot weather, I've got a hot body type. That is 100% not true. The reason I was miserable before was because my body was absolutely riddled with inflammation. I was overweight. I used to be a vegan. I used to eat like a lot of sugar. I used to drink a lot. I don't do any of those things now, thank fuck. Yeah, my body was like red at all times anyway. I always had itchy armpits and like skin folds. I'd get sunburn at the drop of a hat. It was ridiculous. I'd get really ruddy and red. My skin would freak out loads, like, if you got like a mosquito bite or like any of that stuff. My skin calms down now. It's just because my body's happier and healthier. It's because I changed my lifestyle. So yeah, I really resent the kind of idea that we're doing something wrong in the sun. The more I hid, the more I needed to hide. Fuck that.